two special individuals who are being recognized tonight with the Chris Burris Hero Award. Chris was a special young patient who unfortunately lost his fight with cancer, but he remains an inspiration to each and every one of us. Chris was one of those persons from this area. And tonight we have two honorees, like Chris, who continue to inspire us. Our first honoree is Sarah, who was diagnosed with a rare solid tumor at the age of 14 months. Today she's a survivor, and now listen to this. She's helping others as a pediatric nurse at a local hospital here in Washington, D.C. Sarah, please come up here to accept the Chris Burris Hero Award and say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Shadyac. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sarah Marshall Thompson. When I was 14 months old, I was diagnosed with ganglioneuroblastoma and sent to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. Over the next year, I underwent 2 surgeries and almost a year of chemotherapy involving 4 different drugs. After my initial surgery, my parents were told that my prognosis was grim, a mere 20% chance of survival. We had to travel between our home in Mobile, Alabama and Memphis every couple of weeks for me to receive treatment. This meant that my 2 older brothers, ages 8 and 5, had to be left at home. Although this was a very difficult time for my family, St. Jude did everything to make sure that all my parents had to worry about was me and getting me healthy again. Everything was taken care of, including our airfare, taxis, food, and hotel accommodations. And of course, there were no charges for my medical treatment outside of my health insurance. After I went into remission, I had to go back to St. Jude for frequent checkups, and I always scheduled my appointment so that my trip to Memphis coincided with my birthday. It was my favorite place on earth. For a little kid to say this about a hospital speaks volumes to the kind of place St. Jude is. When I was 18 years old, I graduated from St. Jude. I now return to the hospital every 3 to 5 years in order to participate in a life study. This program follows childhood cancer survivors in order to research and study the long-term effects of chemotherapy. St. Jude has grown tremendously over the last 25 years, and through your generous support of events such as the Gourmet Gala, St. Jude will be able to continue and sustain their mission of treating children with catastrophic diseases. After graduating from the University of Virginia, I began my nursing career at Georgetown University Hospital as a pediatric hematology-oncology nurse, and am now a pediatric ICU nurse. It is undoubtedly St. Jude that has led me to my career. St. Jude has always been a huge part of my life. It is the reason I can stand here tonight speaking to all of you. Next, we will hear from Melissa Pond, whose daughter Alexis is currently being treated at St. Jude. Their battle is one that no family should have to face, and yet so many do. It is with your support of events like this that St. Jude can ensure that the Ponds only have to worry about getting Alexis back to health, so that one day she can stand up here like me and share her success story.